Vikings on EA Sports as we come to you from Minneapolis, Minnesota for today's game.
The running back position today manned by a couple of stars of the sport. What are you looking for here?
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing, isn't it, to do a game where it's all about the running backs. We have to talk about how good the quarterback is, and aren't they special? Well, these two running backs are special, and we see it each week how they play, but also we see it how the offenses are designed. It is around the running backs.
Press coverage all the way. The Cowboys take it from the 23. Slashes to the left side. He'll pick up 7 this time.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Second down here after that run play. The Vikings lined up in the nickel. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. The catch is made by Lance Dunbar. First down here after the completion.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line.
Ball is out, and it's a takeaway.
Well, that time the offense fumbles the football, but the defense hit them so hard, there's no chance of hanging on. Hits the ground, and the defense recovers.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score.
Bridgewater's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Almost intercepted.
Mike Wallace was dealt to the Vikings from Miami after the Dolphins had acquired him a couple of years before in free agency, paid a lot of money for him. Things did not work out in Miami, but what about here in Minnesota?
Jim Norton is the offensive coordinator for the Minnesota Vikings, and one thing about him, he likes to run the football, but he likes a fast wide receiver like Mike Wallace so they can get those big pass plays down the field.
How you perform inside the red zone is often the difference in a game. And he's in. And Phil, what a way to make a statement by scoring so early in this game.
You know, Jim, I love making statements, and that's what this team did. They went out there and told the opposition, we are better, we're tougher, and take that.
Fields the football at the 3. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19.
The Cowboys offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Cowboys take it from the 33. He's hit as he throws it. Past winner of the Walter Payton Award, Jason Witten, a steady influence at tight end.
I think you said the word right. It is steady. He just keeps marching along every single year. Big numbers in receptions and putting up big yards, too, when it comes to receiving yards. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Third down and 5. Jarring hit that time. Knocks the ball free. The offense stopped midway through the first, and they'll now turn to their defense.
Yeah, Jim, they're going to turn to their defense. Here we got a low-scoring game, and what they have to do is go out there on the field, find a way to stop the other offense from scoring some points.
The Cowboys elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. The Cowboys take it from the 38. Intercepted. They've already jumped in front here early, and now after the interception, they have a chance to even make the lead a little bit larger, Phil.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing, don't you, Jim? It just looks fun. They got a lot of energy out there on both sides of the football. And this other team, they better be ready. I think they're in trouble.
Drop back, shotgun formation. And it's on target with Kyle Rudolph.
It's now second down.
Look out here. They're going to blitz. They're all packing the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. White 90. White 90.
Bridgewater's got it in the gun. And the catch is made by Rudolph.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch it.
Let's go. Tiger. Forward.
Bridgewater's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. First and 10.
Easy catch there. No one near him. Coming up to the line of scrimmage at the 11.
Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Adrian Peterson takes the football. Picks up 8 here. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Coming to the line at the 8.
Forward. Let's go. Tiger.
And it's swatted away.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. If you make a quick break on the football, hey, you get in position like this, and you can knock it down.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Brings it in for the score in the end zone. I hope you have your blowout playbook, Phil, because this game is so one-sided as the first quarter is drawing near a finish.
Nah, shoot, you know me. I'm very limited. I only have one playbook, and that's all out. But, hey, that describes what we're seeing here so far. The offense, the whole football team, they've been sharp, and they're on their way to a blowout.
The Cowboys are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Romo's lined up. 2 tight ends set.
Second and 10.
Here's the quick toss.
Has the first down and a whole lot more.
Well, all this is really just option football. You read the defensive end. If he runs at the running back, you keep it. If he comes at you, you give it to the running back. Good decision that time by giving the football to the running back.
First down and 10.
Smith's all over that offense and brings him down. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield.
For the deep ball, but it's incomplete.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down. So be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake.
3rd and 11.
Romo to Witten.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Romo's back at it now, dropping back once again.
Catch made by Bryant.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Romo to Witten.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Romo's completion percentage, 60%. Has it. Touchdown. How important was that touchdown, Phil, after a terrible start to this game and now moving on to the second quarter and trying to shift control of things?
Yeah, early in the second quarter, and it was an awful start of this football game. You couldn't play any worse as a football team, but when you get a quick score, it just changes everything. It changes the scope of the game, and it changes your confidence.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
The Vikings offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game always comes back to bite you.
Right there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. Playing press coverage to the outside. Peterson, solo, back set. Now 1st and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. McLean's all over the ball carrier.
When linebackers move around like this, you know what it means? Nothing. Confuses no one.
2nd down and 11.
Pass is intercepted. On his way.
The 10, and in for the touchdown.
You got a 7-point lead. You're on offense. You turn the football over. The defense takes it back for a touchdown. How deflating is that? Do you still have the courage to go out there and try to win the game now that it's tied?
Sherald on the return. Out across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Vikings offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
And it's incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
And there's a great catch. Ball is tackled down. That's another reception, giving him 2. First down here. Press coverage all the way. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Rhett Ellison, Minnesota, in for the score. Midway through the second quarter, they put themselves in front with that touchdown, Phil.
Hey, that touchdown can be a difference maker in this game. You never know. So really well called by the offensive coordinator and executed perfectly by the offensive players.
The Vikings are ready to kick it away. Cowboys retaking the field here, and they have been prolific today offensively. Hard to believe they're trailing right now, given all the points they've scored.
Yeah, listen, there's nothing you can do about it. Don't worry about winning and losing at this point. Just go out there and do your job. If you do that, that's going to lead you to another score, and that's all you can do on the offensive side.
First down at the 18. To Williams. For a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Turbin takes his spot in the backfield.
Throws the pass.
Almost intercepted.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
And the catch by Terrence Williams.
The Cowboys don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Witten's going to pull in the bullet pass.
The Cowboys took a big gamble going for it on 4th down, and they got it. Now, can you take advantage of that big gamble?
Romo's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Coming up, 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now he's going to change the play, and look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
And intercepted.
Well, nowadays, your linebackers, they got to be able to do everything. They got to be big enough to get in there and stop the run, and also athletic enough to be able to get in position and make an interception. Good job by the linebacker.
First down at the 49. Looking long. Comes down with the defender tips it out.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
2nd down following that incompletion. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Catch made. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down. That's his first reception today.
The football just inside the 40 at the 39.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down coming up. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Bridgewater's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. No separation at all. Incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Peterson up the middle. Tackles made.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
This play set up by the long gainer.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Makes the catch. Touchdown. We're approaching halftime, and with that touchdown, they have a little extra breathing room before the break.
Oh, man, they're inhaling big time, and they love the way they feel right now where they're at in this football game. On the defensive side, listen, you got some information. You saw what they're doing on the other side, so make some adjustments and find a way to get back in and get a way to win this game.
The 18-yard line.
The Cowboys just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
This goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, And when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
Launches it down the field. Snags it right out of the air with one hand.
That is an impressive play, no doubt about it. And nowadays, from these receivers, we see one of these every single game. Hey, these guys are good. Good job by the offense going the hurry-up offense. You do this to get the plays in, but also you want to conserve the timeouts.
The Cowboys take it from the 38. Looking long. Dez Bryant is there, but they can't connect.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, they can make a big play. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Second down and 10. Down the field. Wow, what a catch.
There's just so few quarterbacks who know how to throw it high and far anymore. Nice job that time by the quarterback. That throw was right on the money.
First and goal from the 5. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. As we near halftime, that was a much-needed touchdown that suddenly gets this team mentally and even on the scoreboard right back into this game, Phil.
Changed everything, Jim, didn't it? I mean, it changed the fans, the way they're looking at the game, the coaches, the players. It's amazing. One play, and look what it did to this football game.
And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line.
The Vikings back on the field with their offense now. They've scored on each of their last 2 drives and have to be feeling pretty confident right now at the start of this one.
Yeah, it is amazing what the mind can do sometimes on the football field. You go out there and you score, and you feel like nothing can stop you. So it would not be surprised to see him to go out there and have success again.
Playing press coverage to the outside.
I like this decision by the coach to go with the hurry-up offense here late in the first half. You can't be worried about making mistakes. Sometimes you got to be aggressive.
The Vikings signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The Vikings go with 2 tight ends on this play.
First and 10.
Bridgewater's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under.
A timeout charged to the offensive unit.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
Going deep. He reaches up and grabs it.
The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. Sherrills fields the kick. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose. Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Vikings from the 22.
Did not get both feet down.
Great situation to be in for the defense right here. It's third long, and even though their team is losing the game, you could get after the quarterback and hope you can find a way to force a turnover.
Bridgewater standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Complete to Wallace.
That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That's a great feeling.
Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line.
Peterson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
First down at the 39.
And he comes down. No, the defender tips it out.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. Bridgewater's taking off. The catch is made by Jarius Wright.
The Vikings really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the second half. And that first down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
The quarterback with the give to the fullback. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Vikings will take the snap from the 45. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. Rudolph's got the catch and the first. Gonna take it home for the touchdown.